Hi everyone, thanks for tuning in to Bluegrass Home and Garden TV. Stephanie Hubbard with Hubbard Mechanical is with us once again because she likes getting crafty, just like I do. So I was like, hey, you want to join me again? She's like, yeah, I've already been by one of those stores that we all love that's $1. And I've been just racking up things.
Yes.
Yeah, so.
To the detriment of Arthur, he really is like, Stephanie, again?
She just said she has to go run errands.
Her
errands are finding herself at the dollar stores.
Yeah, you know.
So I found these cute little containers. I bought a bunch of these because I thought this would be really cute to do like a little gift for the teachers. For,
my super
kids,
cute.
Teachers. And we are going to take these Dollar Tree little trees and turn them into something a little bit more special. So the Pinterest pen actually recommended to use 2, so you utilize one and then take the branches off of this one and fill it in, make it fuller. There were pens where they kept it this color, but then I really liked the pen where they took some little spray snow, and this is probably a part where you would want to go outdoors maybe. I don't know. We'll find out today if you should be spraying this stuff outdoors. Because you said you can use it on windows and stuff. You wouldn't want to use it on the outside of your windows.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
It has to be great.
Yeah. So we're starting with a little bit of foam. We're going to shove this in. It's going to be a tight fit because I want it to stay pretty, secure. So yeah, we'll get that in there. It might change the shape of the container a little bit. That's okay. It could be an oval container.
Yeah,
it'll be fine.
It'll still be really cute.
Yeah. So it definitely has. Yeah, but that's
a little oval. That's okay. Yeah,
we're working with it. We'll keep getting this done, and we'll be back here in just a few minutes. Stay tuned. We're getting it in there. Thanks for keeping it here. Okay, one tip. I kept the plastic on this while I was trying to manipulate it in so it wouldn't flake off and do as much. Now I've added a little bit of hot glue right at the edges, just trying to secure this. You could use some of the spray foam to like fill in the gaps. It really would make it solid, but that takes about 24 hours to cure, and I don't have that today. So.
No.
But yeah, and you were actually telling me that you like the fact it's done this to the container.
I do. It's kind of made it flat in the back, so if you were going to put it like on your mantle.
Especially if you have a shallow mantle.
Shallow mantle, it would fit really nice back there. I feel like I like that. So that's kind of nice.
I feel like that's done its job pretty well. I can always go back. We can always trim this later because this will come in and out. So this comes with this because it has a stand. We don't want to use that. We're going to just pull that off. We're going to just take that right in. And I want that pretty well down all the way because I want to cover this. Now, when we get done, if it's still showing, we can either go back with some peat moss, we can go back with some faux snow.
Faux snow?
I can't even say that regularly. So it's faux snow. It just sounds ridiculous. Or we could go back with a little bit of cloth or whatever.
Yeah.
And cover
you
it
could
up.
make a little burlap,
Oh, that's a good one. I like the burlap, especially since this is red.
Like a little tree skirt.
You've already started shaping.
I did.
The reason they recommended getting an extra one is because, as you can tell, it's not quite the full look that at least the pen wanted us to go for. So I'm gonna go ahead and shape this, and then what we'll do is we'll take this other one, take some pliers that can cut really well, and we'll go in and then we'll just fill it in. And then once we get our tree kind of the shape that we want, we will spray it with some snow. We're supposed to let that dry. We'll take a hairdryer to it. And then we'll start decorating it even more. All right, stay tuned. All right, so yes, things are going everywhere.
A little mess.
Yeah, so I have used these and just twisted them around the center and added a little bit of hot glue to hopefully secure them. One thing I was telling Stephanie is, especially where this is still showing, we can actually just use it.
Yeah.
And actually I might use some of these shorter pieces as we get up top and keep my longer pieces, since you are going to lose a little bit of the length when you wrap it around. But yeah, this seems to be working. Now she's trying hers a little different.
So I gave mine party in the front. Since he's going to sit on the mantle, I didn't give him anything on the back because you're not going to see that anyway. So I kind of try to make him a little bit more full in front.
Yeah, I'm trying to do these with the idea that I can have my kids do these and make it something special for their teacher's classroom. So I am trying to go a little bit more, full everywhere, but it won't be as full in the back because obviously this is definitely the designated front. So yeah, those shorter pieces as you get up to the top here are perfect to utilize in that foam. So we're just gonna keep doing this. This takes a little bit of time, but I mean,
it's filling out.
Yeah, your kids can use this for the most part. This should be, for the most part, a pretty child-friendly one, and it's not very expensive.
No.
I also think it'd be really cute to take these same containers, get some of the foam balls instead of the squares, and if you had a couple different sizes, you could cover them with some faux snow or whatever, and then make it a little topiary too.
Yeah, or a little snowman. See? Little snowman.
That's why she's here. She's giving all kinds of extra good ideas. So many different ways we can utilize.
Go all winter.
Yes, they can transition well beyond the holiday. So I'm gonna keep working on this, getting this all full, and then we will work on making it
snow.
Not making it rain, but making it snow. So stay tuned. Welcome back. Okay, I have pretty much used almost every single bit of this, but I think if you had the patience, you could probably actually just put these together and make them work without having to do what we just did. Now, show us what you did here.
So I just put everything up front and filled in as I could. I did put a little bit of burlap in the bottom to kind of cover it.
Yep.
It's kind of cute, but yeah.
Yep, so then
Nothing in the back. He's bare back here.
Mine's not quite as full back here. Oh, those this is like spider webs. The little hot glue threads everywhere. But now is the time.
Yes. Let's see what this is like.
Figure out if we've made a really, really bad mistake or a wise decision here. So, light coats instead of one heavy coat.
It's a good tip.
Allow it to dry. Hold upright 12 to 18 inches. Okay.
Let's go for it.
I didn't read it completely, but nobody ever does, right?
Just go for it.
We live and we learn. Okay, and that's why I have the whole entire table covered, and I have some parchment paper taped down. So you might want to move yours just in case you decide you want to keep yours green. Okay, if this goes really bad. Oh, I didn't even hit the tree. Oh, cool. Okay.
Oh,
not
nice.
bad. Not bad. I need to wipe off the bottom part, but
yeah. Wow, it really puts a lot on there.
yeah.
Nice.
The only way to what my face is doing, and I'm like,
Ooh. Yeah. Looks good. Who knew?
But I do need to wipe off that before it sticks too much to the bottom.
Yeah.
Do you want to do yours?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Let me try it.
I'll
Let me
move
try it.
mine over.
All right, this is gonna be fun. Kind of. Oh wow. It really kind of goes for it.
Yeah, it could be therapy. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah. I mean, it really does go on there.
Yeah, it really
pretty
does.
well. I'm actually
like it.
really impressed.
Yeah.
Now,
That's
I did
awesome.
not find this at the dollar place,
No.
but this was still, I think, like $2, $3, $4 max.
And that would go really far.
Yeah.
Because I mean, we didn't really.
So I am pretty excited about that. We'll let that dry. I'll clean this up, and we'll use a hairdryer to expedite this process. We'll be back. Stay tuned. All right, it's decorating time, and I will say this is still a little wet. Even though we used a hairdryer on it, it probably really should ideally wait quite a bit. Whatever the instructions said on the spray.
It's so hard to wait though. I'm so
I know,
excited.
who wants
I
to
can't wait to
How
just.
long does it say?
I don't know. I got to do not incinerate, and I just thought, no, I'm not gonna look anymore.
You would think that I would really easily spot this. No. Drying time depends upon the thickness. Oh, okay, so there's no actual set number. Fantastic. All right, so lots of little fillers. You find those bags that have all kinds of little stuff. I have some left over from last year, but you found some from a store now. But there's literally bells in here, little pine cones, cinnamon sticks if you want it to smell really good.
Oh yeah.
Little berries, everything. You've got some berry twigs that you picked up at one of the dollar places.
Yeah.
So we're literally just going to have fun with this. Now, I did find this last year, and I loved it. I loved it. So instead of using a bow, I'm actually going to use a snowman's hat. But yeah, so we're just going to, I've even got some stuff from last year from House by JSD here if I wanted to add some more and add a little bit more green in. So it's just about making it what you want, but you could totally do a theme. Again, with the kids, you know, if they wanted to do an ABC tree, that'd be cute.
That'd be so cute.
Take some letters, color them different colors. That'd be really fun.
UK, you know, football or
yeah.
UK anything.
Yeah. So I mean, whatever you like.
Whatever you like.
So we're just going to decorate. Yeah. And we'll see how it turns out. And I'm thinking if you did not want this to come off very easy after it's completely dry, polyurethane it. but do that outside.
Yes.
I know that. Do that outside. You do not want to be breathing in those fumes. So, all right, let's just decorate. I'm gonna get
Sounds
this.
good.
Yeah, I'm gonna start with this first. And I'm like, I'm gonna trim that thing a little bit and then wire it in later. So,
Yeah.
all right, so let's do this. Stay tuned. We'll be back in just a little bit. Well, we are almost out of time, and this is still drying, so it is a little bit on our hands, but it probably would be even if it was dry.
I think maybe a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, but again, I think if you take it outside, polyurethane, it'll help a little bit. But I mean, even trees that are naturally flocked, even this type of stuff, I mean, eventually it does kind of like come off a little bit. But I'm totally digging this.
It's so cute. I love the little hat.
Yeah, I do need to trim it a little bit more. I used a little bit of craft wire to secure it in place because it really wasn't like easily going to be hot glued or anything. And I definitely don't want that to go anywhere. But I need to just do that, decorate the back a little bit more. But these, you know, the berries that we all hate because they just break all the time?
Yes.
They're the best for this application because they work perfect with hot glue.
Yes.
And then these again are like little styrofoam balls. These worked just great. Adhere really quick to the tree. So I'm just going to fill in a little bit more, but you could also take some like really thin garland and just shove in too. So just there's just so much you could do with this. Ultimately, I think this is a win, Stephanie.
I do too. It's super easy, super fun. Do it with your kids. Yeah.
Yeah, and there's just always something satisfying about being like, hey, I did that. And that did not turn out like crap. So, yeah. So I say this is definitely a win.
Absolutely.
You know, and you could obviously change the bottom, there's so many things. And you could have kept it green.
Yeah.
So you did not have to flock it. If you don't like the flocked look and you don't want to deal with the mess, then just go with the green. But definitely see if you can work the two trees in together first and not have to do all the piecing.
Yeah.
That'd save a lot of time.
Yep.
And then just let your kids come in here. But I do advise using a low temp hot glue gun because if you're using high temp, I mean, you can still burn yourself with low temp, but it's less likely to be as big of an issue with low temp, especially if you are working with kids. So we'll pin this one. If you do this project, guys, share your pictures with us on social media. We would love to see it. We'll see you next time.